Yo guys, it's Sick Yasha. Sick Yasha because I got sick for chewing on my own goddamn balls. Anyway, motherfuckers. What we got here is a PS Vita. I was going to do an unboxing, but I'm sure all of you have seen an unboxing by now. So let me just move my iPhone. Yeah. So let me just tell you about what I have here. I got the PS Vita. I got a game case and a case. It was the starter kit from GameStop. So let me show you the games I got. This looks like a makeup kit. I got Wipeout 2048, Luminous, which is my favorite game so far, Rayman Origins, which I haven't played yet. I haven't played Wipeout either, and Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Now, let's get straight into the review because my throat hurts, and a lot of you want to know how I feel about this thing that I've waited so long to have. So first, let's talk about the screen. The screen itself is sick. Like, look at that screen. Now, it's not exactly HD. It's an OLED screen. I think it's, I don't remember how big it is, but you can compare it to the iPhone 4S, which is a 3-inch screen and pretty much shits on it. So let's compare the screen size to a PSP. It's bigger than the PSP. And let's compare the screen size to a Nintendo 3DS. Let's get it up first. So there you go. Now, like I said, it's not entirely HD, but the graphics are really fucking spectacular, and the brights are bright, the darks are dark. It might as well be a fucking HD screen, but it isn't. But it satisfies me. Like, I love the screen on this thing. It's fucking amazing. It makes my dick so fat and shiny, you know. So anything that makes my dick fat and shiny is good with me. So anyway, now that we got the screen out of the way, let's talk about the OS. Put my password in. Now, the OS, for the sake of this video, I got my little cheap external speakers playing. But for the OS is pretty simple. Reminds me of like a typical cell phone-esque OS. For example, you have the tasks and stuff like that. Whatever you have open, you can close just by sliding that. You can tap the home button and it'll show you everything you have open. Shortcuts, you can go to Welcome Park, PlayStation Store, PlayStation.com, and then you have your screen with like your trophies, your friends, your camera, near. You got your games and such down here, your content manager, your Google Maps. Google Maps I'll probably never use since this is the Wi-Fi only model. But the OS is pretty simple. Like, you don't need to be a rocket scientist to navigate this OS. I'm actually kind of glad they got rid of the XMB because it's new, it's fresh, and I feel like this is not a PSP. You get what I'm saying? Like, I feel like if there was a XMB, I feel like this would be like a PSP too. But I feel like it's its own standalone console now. So the OS is pretty easy to navigate. The touchscreen is very responsive. The multi-touch is great. Everything about this screen just works, and it makes me happy as fuck to have one of these things. And I'm glad that I waited so long, and my hype was, you know, pretty high because this certainly delivered as a portable device. Now, a lot of people are comparing the graphics to the PS3 graphics. I would say it's pretty close to console graphics, but it's still a portable device. So don't get your hopes up and think, oh, it's gonna look exactly like the PS3. No, because it's a lot better than the PSP, and this is only my opinion, it's a lot better than the 3DS in terms of graphics. So, yeah. So now let's go on to the hardware of the Vita, which would be the buttons, the touch screen in the back, the touch screen on the front. The touch screen in the back is very responsive. I've only had the pleasure of playing, well, displeasure of playing Little Deviants, and Luminous takes advantage of the back screen. You can tap it up to kind of mess with the avatar power up or whatever. You just press the back and, or you tap the back and it fills up your meter. But it's the buttons. Alright, the buttons are smaller than the PSP buttons. Granted, I have big hands. Alright, so it's not uncomfortable for me. Alright, my hands are pretty big, as you can see. Yeah, I still got my scar. My hands are pretty big, and it doesn't really bother me. And this D-pad is one of the best D-pads I've ever played on. You know, I got a good response time from the Luminous game. I played some Marvel, and everybody knows I'm not a pad player. I'm a stick player, so for me to play on a pad and still have a good experience, it makes me really happy. Like, I'm really happy. I saw in another review that somebody said the dual analogs feel like nipples. Indeed, they do. They feel like nipples. If you ever get your chance to feel one of these and you have a girlfriend, just grab your girlfriend, take her by the tit, and just feel her nipple, and then grab the Vita and go like that. It feels just like a nipple. So it's not bad. It works. It gets the job done. A lot of people are upset about how small the buttons and shit are. It's like, come on, yo, it's a portable device. You don't want these big ass buttons from a typical Xbox or PS3 controller. You want small buttons. And I respect the fact that they decided to go, you know, small with the buttons and big with the actual device. Which I believe is kind of smart, because more screen, less buttons. I'd rather have more screen. So let's get down to the internet. The internet is very good. It's a lot faster than the 3DS. I have Time Warner wideband, and it's 50 megabits per second, and it's flawless. I've only had one laggy match out of like 10 Marvel vs. Capcom 3 matches. If it's in here, I'll show you. Seems to be in here. So, you know, it worked. You know, the online, you can't really expect too much. However, I expected so little that I was actually blown away by how good the internet was. I don't know if it works for you guys. Just leave me your feedback, and if it works for you, if it doesn't work for you, but it works for me, and I'm actually happy that it does.
Capcom presents Marvel Comics.
So let's try to get into the internet. And I guess in this portion I'll talk about graphics as well as the actual internet. As soon as it loads. The load times are surprisingly long for a cartridge.
Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
Kind of throws me off, you know, because when you figure cartridge, you figure no loading times at all. But the Vita has some pretty extensive loading times, and you know, it can get annoying for a portable device. You figure you're playing on the go, you're not playing, you know, in your house. That's what it's for. However, I'm gonna be playing in my house because I really like this thing, as well as on the go. I don't really get that much time to play outside, because when I'm outside, I'm either at work or, you know, getting something, pretty much getting to the point of why I'm outside, and then I come right back home. So, you know, especially, you know, buying my new car, shit. You guys saw my new car. But anyway, let's get to a ranked match. Like I said, I'm not a pad player, so you're not going to get the best gaming experience for me. However, it's going to be better than most who bought this system. This game also takes advantage of the touch controls. I, however, don't use the touch controls. I actually use the buttons. So I drop a lot of combos. You see that I know what I want to do, but, you know, sometimes it doesn't work. We got a match with Rico 373. I'm guessing that's its area code. Yeah, so this is just the online. This is gonna prove if I know what I'm talking about or if I don't know what I'm talking about. Pick the team. I'm gonna try to rush this dude down. There's gonna be a lot of shaking, so I guess I'll just pull it up. shit. That was a dash. Well, starting to lag. Yeah, I guess I didn't know what I was talking about. Well, like I said, it was pretty terrible gameplay, but yeah, play a lot better on the Xbox or PS3. Oh, I got a trophy. But anyway, I've had some really good matches. I had some pretty bad matches. But anyway, let's get to the graphics. The graphics portion, I really don't want to use this game in particular because Capcom tends to get lazy. Like, they do good and then they start to get lazy. And what do I mean by that? A lot of the templates in this game are kind of pasted in. Like, it's just not natural. Like, it seems like, if you look here, you see it looks kind of like this was made new and fresh for the game. However, if you look at a certain thing like, I guess, what could I look at? There's really nothing I could look at to show you. What? Oh yeah, no, I got an idea. Let's go to training. Okay, so you see how the loading screen and everything looks like it was made for the Vita? It's like perfect. The graphics are really, really good with this game. But if you look at the assists look like they were pasted in. Now, yeah, that is me nitpicking, but I'm not even, you know, I don't really care too much about, you know, the pasted shit. But like I said, they do good and then they get lazy. So let me get into the training mode. Yeah, like a lot of shit it looks like it was just pre-rendered. Like, this doesn't look pre-rendered here, but the graphics in-game are pretty good. Well, they're really good, you know. The only thing I could really complain about is the pasted pictures, you know what I'm saying, which I really don't care too much about. But let's see if I could do some combos. Shit. Nope. Yeah, I can do some things. Let's see. Nope. That's not what I wanted to do. There we go. Yeah, so I can do a little bit. Yeah, I can do some stuff, but the graphics are freaking phenomenal in this game. And this actually goes back into the OS that's running. You can just hit the home button and the game will pause itself, and then you can go ahead and do whatever it is you want to do. So I'm just gonna close that out because I don't need to. And then up here you have your updates, you know, the time, the Bluetooth, everything. I also like how for each slide you can add another picture or color, which is pretty cool. Like I have High School of the Dead here. I have Hollow Ichigo, and then I have shit. Y'all know who she is. I forgot her fucking name. And it's sitting right there. I just don't feel like. Anyway, whatever. I might cut that out. But yeah, so the graphics are amazing. It's unbelievable for such a small device, like a pocket-sized device, to be able to play console games seamlessly. You know, it really baffled my mind how good this system was, and it really lived up to all my high expectations for the device itself. Now the sound is coming out of external speakers, but the sound is pretty decent. It's pretty much what you would expect from a portable device, and that's the point I'm trying to get across. It's a portable device. It's not a console. So please stop bashing it for terrible sound or whatever, because it's not terrible sound. Like if I take out the speakers, it's still pretty good. Alright, now let's talk about some of the bad. We all know that this dreaded thing, which is a really good device as well, has a terrible battery time. Well, the PS Vita is no exception. It has horrid battery time. However, it has a quad-core processor in it. What is this excuse? I'm just taking a stab at the Nintendo fanboys. Everybody knows that this channel, we are not fanboys. I just like to compare facts, and I need to understand why certain things are a certain way, you know. But the 3DS is 3D, so I guess that's why the battery sucks so hard, but whatever. So yeah, the Vita is ridiculously beast. Now the camera itself sucks balls, but who's gonna use the Vita for camera? You're gonna use it for augmented reality games, which is why I would use it. I think the slots for the games are pretty good. One of the bad things I thought about this thing was, alright, first of all, I don't have AT&T, so I'm not gonna buy the 3G version because I'm not gonna get AT&T and I don't have AT&T. So why would I want to go and buy the 3G version? However, the 3G versions, both 3G versions, both came with a memory card. Now the Wi-Fi only version didn't come with a memory card, and as much as I try to figure out why, I just can't come to understand why it didn't come with a fucking memory card. So I had to go out and buy a standalone memory card from Sony. Now another thing that pissed me off about that is Sony has their own standalone SanDisk cards. So why the fuck do I have to pay for another standalone Sony card? I don't know what the fuck the difference was. I don't know why they wanted to go smaller, but that's what they did, and they got my money. So can't really complain. I already bought it. Whatever. So this right here is my favorite game for the Vita so far. No, it's not Uncharted, because Uncharted is fucking stupid. I'm gonna pay $50 for only single player. You guys can eat a fucking fat dick, because I'm not doing it. Fuck that. I refuse to pay more than what every other Vita title costs just for single player. If the shit came with multiplayer and a bitch to suck my dick and maybe wash my dishes, maybe I'd do it. But for right now, I'm not doing it. And in my own honest opinion, you guys all know that I'm a gamer to the heart. I don't really like Uncharted. So, of course, I'm going to get it just because I'm curious to see how it's going to play out on the Vita. But I don't really like Uncharted. You know, I've started to play the first one. You know, I played the second ones. And it's just, you know, it's hit or miss with me. And that one was a miss. So, I'm not going to get it right now. I will get it in the future. But right now, it's not worth my time. I'd rather get games that I'm going to have fun with. I.e. Luminous. I.e. Marvel. Fucking Rayman. Wipeout. I'm going to have fun with those games. That, you know, they take full advantage of my Vita. Just because you add a swipe to attack or tap this or tap that does not take full advantage of your goddamn Vita. That's why I don't want Uncharted, because that's so fucking stupid that I have to pay $10 more for a total campaign-only game. They can eat a dick. So let's go into Luminous. This is another game that shows off the graphics and the sound quality of the system. And I believe it had a pretty good launch lineup. Of course, I was looking forward to Luminous because it's one of my favorite games of all time. Yeah. I don't want to get too immersed in this thing because I will. But yeah, that's pretty much it. The graphics are superb, and everything about this system just makes me happy. Sorry about the laggy Marvel match. The internet is really good. I've only had maybe 1 or 2 laggy matches out of the whole time I was playing Marvel, and well, I think that's pretty good odds out of, you know, as many matches as I played. You know, the Vita really takes advantage of its quad-core processor and, you know, the graphics capability. It's really good. And like I said, the screen is beautiful. I wouldn't recommend passing this up. I know a lot of you are probably like, oh, I'm going to wait till they lower the price, which eventually they will. However, I'm not going to do that. I bought my shit. I'm going to keep my shit. I bought my 3DS at full price because I really wanted it. You know, next week they're but they're lowering the price on the Gears of War Limited Edition consoles, which I have over here. Where you at? You know what I'm saying? They're lowering the price, and do I really care? No, because I had mine, and I had it before most people. If you have the money, I say go get it. If you don't have the money and you want to wait, then by all means wait. However, I do not think you should pass up on the system. It's a really good system. It's the best handheld I've ever played. Even though it's the latest handheld ever, it's the best handheld I've ever had the privilege of getting my hands on. I got it at a midnight release. I had to work early in the morning. I was like, I don't give a fuck. I went and got it, set it up, played a couple games, went to bed, woke up tired as fuck, went to work, came home, still playing it. You know, it's really good. Also, Resident Evil on the 3DS is fucking beast. But, yeah, the Vita is everything I thought it would be and more, and I'm totally happy with the purchase. And if you bought one, you can add me on PSN. My gamer tag is Dayasha, D-A-Y-A-S-H-A. Just add me. I'll accept it. I think I have like 51 friends because I deleted so many people who haven't been on in like 3 years. Literally 3 years. Like it says 3 years. So, yeah, just feel free to add me. We can play some Marvel. We can play whatever you want. I got Wipeout, like I said. I got Wipeout, Rayman, Marvel. I'll probably be working on these games for a little bit until they put out something new. BlazBlue was sold out, so I didn't get a chance to go get that. Maybe I'll go get it next week when I get paid. But as of right now, those are the only 4 games I got. And I feel like I fucked myself because I bought 4 games rather than just maybe 1, so I could take my time out on each game. Now I'm just kind of like flip-flopping through game. Like I didn't even play Wipeout or Rayman yet, and I got them both. You know what I'm saying? I only played Marvel and Luminous. But please, if you're still unsure, go to your local GameStop and try it out. Actually, you know what? I take that back. I retract that statement. Don't go to your local GameStop and try it out because they're running Little Deviants. Little Deviants is a shitty fucking game, and I did not see any point of spending $3.50 on a first edition bundle to get it a week early to get Little Deviants and a 4 gig memory card. They could eat a dick. I have an 8 gig memory card. I bought the Wi-Fi only one. I ended up paying like $270 or something like that. Saved me mad money. So if you bought the first edition bundle, power to you. I just thought it was stupid. You're not stupid, but I thought it was stupid. I'm glad I didn't do it. I saved me a fuckload of money. And all I had to do was wait an extra week. So I'm fine with waiting an extra week. So yeah, I recommend get a memory card, get the Wi-Fi only, get the starter kit. The starter kit's like $24, $24.99, you know what I'm saying? And you'll spend about $300, but you'll have everything you need. The starter kit comes with this case, it comes with the Vita case, comes with a wipe for the screen, comes with a screen protector. So it's pretty good. Pretty good deal. You'll know exactly what I'm talking about because it'll say starter kit and it'll say $24.99. I threw the package out, so I can't really, you know, show you, but it's really good. It's, oh my god. After I turn this off, I'm gonna shoot this straight to YouTube without editing and just play my Vita some more. Like I said, if you want to hit me up, add me on the PSN. My PSN is DAYASHA. If you if my shit is full, sorry, but you know it happens. Which I think it'll be full by the next couple of days, depending on how many people add me on the PSN or how many people actually bought this thing. Like I said, I'm open to invites. If you see me online, my friends is always online because I don't believe in signing offline if I'm home, especially if I get a chance to play online with somebody on my Vita. I think it'd be cool. So I'm probably gonna play Wipeout now or Rayman, chill on the couch, play my games, and then go to bed because I have work in the morning. But hope you guys enjoyed my review. Hopefully it helped you out in your decision on your purchase. I hope you all buy this system because it deserves it. Like, there's really nothing wrong with this system. You know, I haven't had a glitch, haven't had any sputter times, it hadn't had any frame rate drops, no nothing. Like, it hasn't froze up on me. Nothing has happened to it yet. You know, and I've had it for a total of, I don't think I had it for 24 hours yet, but still, I've been playing pretty heavy on it. And I definitely recommend Luminous. You know, it's a way to escape. I definitely recommend Wipeout. Marvel is Marvel. You know, if you're a pad player and you're good at Marvel on the Vita, power to you. Rayman, I'm just a big Rayman fan since the first Rayman. You know, I have the first Rayman on the PS1. I downloaded it on the PSN, and you know, I've played every Rayman, the Raving Rabbids, all that shit. So I love Rayman, so that's why I bought it. And it's pretty good. It's a good Rayman title, so you know. But go pick one up. If you don't want to take my word for it, you can try to go to a GameStop and try it out, but pretty sure you're going to hate Little Deviants because it's a piece of shit game. I don't even know why I would want to, like, let's say you had the choice to buy that game. Why would you want to buy that game? That game is garbage. But I guess you have to release a game that has a bunch of mini games that takes care of, that takes full advantage of every functionality of the PS Vita, but whatever. I'm going to upload this to YouTube. I will see you guys later. Suck my balls, have sex with my pubic hair, and fuck your own mouth, baby. See you later.